Hey, welcome back. So, what have we talked about? We have talked about you using what you have to get what you want. Now, we also talked about what's in here, your thoughts. And to add to what I said earlier, you need to always protect your mind, always protect what's up here. Protect it because it's going to help you to execute it. It's going to help you in the long run, because if you don't protect what's in your head, you lose it, you get discouraged, and you don't go anywhere with it. So we talked about that. We talked about limitations, which is over analyzing things, overthinking things, and over planning sometimes. And the best thing to do is to start. Take it from me. The best thing to do is to start. I like using life example, and I use myself most times. And as a non-practicing lawyer, I studied for so many years. And in the end, I realized the path I was on was not really what I wanted. Only because the path I am on now, I've already known that for ages. But the fear and over-analyzing got me doing something else that took years for me to then think about and start executing and making a move to where I actually want to be. So, the best thing to do, and the main step you have to take, is starting. Just start. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The mistakes don't matter. The word, the insult, or whatever people have got to say about it really don't matter, because you matters. It's your own planet. It's your world, and you have one of it to live. You have one, just one. And you have something that is so important that you want to share with the world. How can you let fear? And I talked about this in my book, which it was supposed to be out in June, but because of the pandemic, it's been moved further, probably by the end of the year. The book will be out. It's called The Beauty of Failing. Failure is the most important thing. Failure and success are roommates. You cannot have one without the other. And the moment you realize that you cannot have success without a failure, that is the moment you actually stand your ground, and the bravery and your mindset becomes solid. Because one of the limitations is fear of failure, fear of what people will say, fear of how this will turn out. That shouldn't even matter. It should matter to an extent. But risk is very important in business. If you don't take risk, well, you won't go anywhere. If you don't fail, you won't succeed. Because the moment you do something wrong, you know what is wrong and you can fix it. If you don't want to fail, keep procrastinating, and you will go nowhere. So take that business idea, follow the steps that we've talked about, and then you execute those steps. Whatever you do, the most important thing you can take away from this chat is execution. Taking a daily step, every day, do something. When I started, I remember every day, I don't get anything, nothing happens. It was just so bland. But every day I wake up, I go do something that will facilitate what I have here. And because I was taking every day a step, every day it was on my mind. Every day it was on my head. It was in my head. And every day I was finding new ways of taking it from here into a paper. And from paper now to you. So, and if you take it and it doesn't work, try more. Give it a bit more. Nurture it. You know, it's your baby after all. It's you. It's your creation. So, whatever it is you've planned to do, whatever dream you have, whatever business is awaiting the world to see. You know, you think about Steve Jobs, you think about all of these people who've created something on earth. They never started by thinking, oh my God, someone's gonna laugh at me. Oh my God, they would think my hair is not nice. Oh my God, they think, oh my God, my hands, oh my leg. Oh, no, that doesn't matter. The people who want to learn, the people who need you, the people who need your business, all they think about is the business, what you're providing. That's what you should always have your mindset on. The end goal. What you can provide. What can you provide? How are you going to provide it? What are the tools that you need? Do you have them around you? Do you have them at home? Do you have them next door? Do you have them in your community? Go look for it, because it will never come looking for you. You have to go look for it. And when you find it, it's not just enough to find it. You take the next step. You grab it. You sit with it. You nurture it. And then you walk with it. Walking means taking one step every day. One day at a time. Everyone is different. Don't over push yourself, because some people, you push yourself so much, you go towards crashing. Right? Don't do that. Take one step. If you're tired, let it be. If you're confused, let it be. Reach out to somebody and ask them what's going on. Make friends. Give. Help others with what you have. Because the universe has a way of returning it back to you. I've had so many scenarios of things, but all I can say to you, whatever it is you have that you want to do, take that step first. You know, that step towards finding out who am I? You, because it's coming from here. And until you understand here and you understand you won't understand the world. So take that and take this and put them together to find you. And once you find you, you'll reach out to others to help you to give it to others. And always try to give. Always try to give, because it comes back. And in my next talk or chat, I'm going to be talking about how you can strategize. It's not just about having that idea. It's not just about trying to do something every day. That is very crucial. It's not just about research, which is very important when you're starting a business. You need to do your research. And once you put all of this together, then a different kind of strategy. A strategy that will have a living existence. Your strategy should be a living document. something that you have to update all the time. Because if it's now done, it won't work. It has to be something that when you're getting it from here to the paper, that's a strategy for that. When you've got it all together and you want to move to the next stage of executing what is here, that requires another strategy. And that's how it works for small businesses and for small people. So I'm going to leave it here for today. So next week, we're going to be talking about the 5 steps you need to take to get your strategy out. We're not talking about a marketing strategy here. We're not talking about, there's so many kind of strategies. But first of all, we're going to talk about the strategy you need as a little guy somewhere in your bedroom right now, thinking, I've got this great idea, but I don't know what to do. How do I get it from here? What do I do? You need strategy. And if you follow what I've said earlier, and to this point, next week we'll talk about another 5 steps that you will take, or that you can take, that will take you to success, peace of mind, and fulfillment, really. And until next time, stay focused, stay determined, and stay good. Hey, it's Jojo again. Just one last thing. After all we've talked about, if you have any questions, like you have something that you want me to talk about, leave a comment down below, and I'll try my best to answer your questions. And I'll email you or have another talk about it. Just give me as much detail as you possibly can, and I'll try my best to answer your question or do a video on it if it requires a more detailed information. But until then, keep focused, keep determined, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.